Mario and I are back at it again, except this time, we're on opposite teams. This year, we're in a class called Elections, where we've run a mock election the last few months to mimic the real one, and the two students picked to be candidates were Mario and another one of our classmates, Mickey. I couldn't tell you why everyone I know is named after a pop culture icon. Anyway, I was chosen as the campaign manager for Mickey's team, and one of our assignments was to make an attack ad against Mario. Unfortunately, my team was losing the election at this point, so I knew that our only hope was to make the most emotional ad that I could. This is the story of a boy named Johnny, born 27 years ago in Pennsylvania. Johnny struggled significantly in school, always getting criticized by his teachers for his nearly failing grades. He couldn't afford tutoring, so he felt that his only option was to drop out of high school. Since Johnny had no hope for college, he was forced into the work industry, where he was immediately met with even more problems. His lack of a high school diploma, plus any previous job experience, caused him to get turned away from job after job after job. He finally landed a position at a warehouse paying minimum wage, which he has been forced to stick with since. However, life turned around for Johnny when he met a wonderful woman whom he married a year later. They lived happily in their apartment with their 2 daughters, a pair of twins, born shortly after. But raising their daughters was challenging. Mom had to stay home with them full-time so that Johnny could continue going to work in order to keep them afloat. This worked well for a while, until 2020, when inflation skyrocketed, and minimum wage did not. Johnny has had to withdraw from his savings for the last 4 years to keep supporting his family, but the account will completely run dry next year. Luckily, there's hope for Johnny and his family, as a bill has been introduced to the Pennsylvania Senate that would raise the state's minimum wage in 2025 enough to let Johnny keep paying for his apartment. This bill would save his family, but there's one thing standing in the way. Presidential candidate Mario, last name redacted. If Mario were to be elected president, he plans to immediately shut this bill down, which would force Johnny and his family to leave their home. You can help Johnny and his family, as well as the thousands of other families in situations just like his. When you vote this November, do not vote for Mario, last name redacted.